Here's the game. 4-stone handicap game. Okay, let's see, and it's white's turn to move. Okay, white played there. Let's see how we do here. Let's just back off. I wonder why I'm not hearing the sound. Is the sound turned off? Don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be tough to play against 4 stones. I've got all the corners, but I assume he's going to be good at attacking this guy. Let's see. What are the other responses? There's also the pincer, just so I don't do the same thing in every corner. And then there's the kick, but I don't think the kick is particularly good here. He has the ability to develop this side. So the back off, the pincer, the kick. I was also, I guess, just defending the corner, but that's usually not played. I guess it's a little slow at this point in the game. Early in the game. Yeah, I don't know why there's no sound. The audio is on. It's just checking. I like the sound. I like to know when my opponent moves. Okay, so he goes into the corner. I want to try and limit what he can do in the corner here, so it's pretty standard. Normally they Atari here, or not Atari, a Hane underneath. So he is, let's go one more and then block. He's scooping out a bigger piece of the corner for himself, but I want to strengthen these stones before I try to block his stones. Now he Hanes, okay. So what's the difference? You can cut this stone off like this. I think this still works. And then you connect here. So this stone is lost, but white got the corner, and that's actually a standard sequence, I believe. And then he came out here. So he's not only getting the corner, he's going for big space on the side. So this situation is probably pretty stable over here, right? I could try and limit what he does on this side by placing a stone here, I guess. So let's see. It's a little early to be talking about territory, but he did get this corner, and I don't yet have any territory. This corner can still be invaded, although I'll get some share of it, so maybe a little over there. And yeah, these stones on these corners don't yet amount to any kind of territory either. One way to play, I guess, would be to jump out and build a base over here. Extend this side a little bit. If I don't do anything about this stone, it might come back to life. It's not yet dead, although, and I don't know what white would do to rescue it. Maybe jump out. Jumping out might be a way to rescue that stone. And it's probably important for me to capture it, because that's kind of my compensation for giving up the corners, is some space over here. Aha, so he went there. Okay, so that was probably a reasonable plan for me to put my stone there as well. Okay, so what space jump is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5 space jump there. So let's try and build some framework over here on this side. And then let's back off this way. So I guess in 2 of the 3 corners I played that same pattern. So these corners are still not secure. I need one more stone here or here. So he's just backed off here. I could try and secure the corner, or I could come out here and try and limit how much space he can grab on the side. But at some point I'll have to come back and defend these corners here and here, I guess. So he's got the beginnings of territory over here and in the corner. And I have the beginnings of something over here. And over here, I guess. Okay, so he just went there. Let's play here. That should actually secure this corner and turn it into territory. And it's looking pretty good, I think. I don't know, maybe that's too many stones in one area. There's a problem with over-concentration. They say I have all these stones and there's not. I mean, maybe they're not needed when there's no white stones in the area. And I don't know, maybe he will test my ability to defend to defend that corner at some point too. Let's see, he could attach underneath here. Oh, he just jumps in the middle of these 2 stones. Okay, so let's secure this corner next. I didn't have a great way to approach this stone, so he can extend in either direction. We'll see which way he chooses to extend from that point. Yeah, so now he approaches there. So he's going to get a share of this corner. Yeah, so this is interesting. He did a good job around this corner. The normal sequence is, let's see, he approaches, I block, and well, after the initial approach, he comes here, and then I block, he comes back here, I go here, and then he goes here. Let's see, okay, so he had played an attachment over here. Let's go on top, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure, but playing underneath seemed, especially since I had so many low stones in this area, playing underneath seemed wrong somehow. And we'll see what his idea is with that invasion. Is he just trying to create a weakness, or does he have a way to attack and kill some of these stones? Well, one thing he's doing right is he's taking his time on the moves, and I'm probably moving a little quickly, but I don't... so he is planning to just... maybe he can cut this stone off. Let's see, he Ataris... I mean, he cuts. I extend. Can come over here. I can block. You know, it doesn't look like he has enough room to live there. If he comes on this side, Yeah, maybe he's just gaining some space for... if he honeys underneath, I can play at B6 and Atari those stones, and if he connects, I can connect, and then he can connect to these stones here. So he's kind of extended this group. But he's also given me some outside influence here. After I connect, he could cut here too. But I could jump out from these stones, try and claim a larger share of this side over here. Okay, so where is he going next? Is he just going to leave that? Is he going to cut on top or honey underneath? Oh, now he goes in here. He goes inside. So his idea is to build this Trojan horse here, I guess, to allow the invasion of the corner. That's pretty interesting. So I think I should block like that. I can't kill that stone, oddly enough, even though this corner was secure. Once he has a stone here and it's not, it's actually helping this stone escape. So I want to block and keep this stone from connecting with these stones. He may have to sacrifice these, but he gets a small living group in the corner. If I play this right, I can try and confine how big a group he gets in the corner. So what's the right way to play it? I think blocking right here to keep him from extending any further. Yeah, he was going there. So let's see. If I go here and he extends, I Atari, he extends, I Atari, he goes here, I capture. So yeah, I like extending from this side also because it helps keep this stone separate from those two. Yeah, so he's ignoring that, and I'm just going to block on this side, and he's getting this, like I said, he gets this small living group in the corner, which I can't kill. And how many points do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 points in the corner there. Pretty good day's work. He gave up some points over here, 4 points, but overall he made profit. So let's strengthen this connection and try and claim more territory on this side. And I also want to jump out in the center from up here as well. So anyway, pretty nice technique there, I think. You saw I had a corner that I had secured, and then by placing this stone here, he was able to successfully invade it. Okay, now he's going to jump out into the center from this group. So I want to secure this group. I don't want it to get killed. And it has no eyes, but it has eye space here. But he's, with this kind of stone sitting here, he's in a position to prevent me from making eyes. So I have to be careful. Now it's looking a little better. If I capture this stone, I'll have an eye here and an eye underneath. If I like play at S. Okay, I have to connect there and make sure he doesn't cut this group apart. See, and he's getting outside influence with these moves. Another sacrifice here. He's happy to sacrifice. Okay, and yeah, that's the question. If I just block here, do I really have enough space to live? Maybe he extends with this stone next. Yeah, I was going to play there next. So he's preventing me from expanding. So if I go here and he plays somewhere else and I cut, he can come in here and take away my second eye, can't he? No, I think this is alive. If I just play here and he hanes, take, he extends, block. I think I get a couple of eyes there. But it's a very small group, kind of sad. So successful, operation successful for white. Forcing me to live here. Or killing me if I don't play this right. Let's see how he does this. I may have to, hane. I was thinking he extends, I take. That's one eye. He hanes, I block. He hanes here, I block, and I have no eye. I just have that one eye there. Yeah, so he is trying to kill me. That's so mean. This guy is just mean. Okay, so let's block here. Maybe he's found another way to kill me, but I didn't think that one worked. He extends, I block, and then I can play either here or here. If he comes to either of those stones, then I will go to the other one. So if he goes at R7, I'll go to S7. If he goes at S7, I'll go to R7. And then I'll get a second eye down here somewhere. And if he comes to T6, I'll play at T5, and if he comes to T5, I'll play at T6. So I think this group is alive as it stands. And we'll see if he agrees. He plays on the outside, so he's just going for that outside influence. So, but I still think this group is alive. So let's peep at this cut here. See if he wants to defend over there. And he does. Okay, and then let's jump out from this side. Another possibility would have been extending down here to N2 and trying to prevent this group from expanding this direction. And the situation on this side, the upper side, is still unresolved as well. And then there's this big open area in the middle. That's why I kind of, I can approach the open area from this group or from this group or from this side. There is this kind of vague danger that he might get this whole area of the board for his stones. Yeah, so he comes in there. That's interesting. I want to cut that off. Try and extend here. I want to go this way. I think I want to cut. I don't think I'm that far away from these stones over here that I'm in danger. So does he agree? Say if I cut here and he extends, I hane. Yeah, it is a little bit dicey, isn't it? Okay, let's go this way. Yep, so he is going on top. Okay, so let's come out on top this way. You know, maybe I can still cut here and keep his stones. Okay, so if I block here and he cuts, I Atari, he extends, I Atari, he extends. I have to block this way, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, maybe as an example of playing too close to a wall, maybe I shouldn't have tried to cut him over here. I should have just tried to prevent him from expanding. So if he extends here, I'm planning to connect. Then if he cuts here, I will cut in this way. Then I think this group is safe. I don't think that stone can kill. So he extends, I connect. He might extend this way. I would come across. Okay, no, he's just going to jump out in that direction. So what's the, I should still try and prevent this group from expanding too far, I think, by playing something like this. This is a funny looking group. I guess the thing is it's connected to this group over here, which is alive because it's connected to the corner. And how's the best way to secure this connection? Maybe like this stone. I didn't want this stone getting cut off. I think that's an important beachhead over here. And it was only kind of loosely connected over to this side. And now he's going over here. So he is trying to build up this big area in the center. But I do have a few places from which I can expand. And over here maybe is one of them. Another place I was considering playing was here at M16. That looks like a way to expand this group, but he can undercut with M18 or something. And just a straightforward extension, again, seems like it's a little over-concentrated for this area. I don't know. You can also jump in here. Well, these are maybe in-game moves, jumping in like to H18 or to M18. Maybe it's too early in the game to be playing these moves. Ah, so he goes on top there. Okay, well, let's see. Can he actually cut if I play there? Let's leave that for the moment and jump out. This direction. Play over here, undercut this base. Let's count the territory. He's got space here, space here, space here. I have some here. Just wondering, maybe I should really just be going more for territory here at this point. But how much can he get in the middle? Tough choice. I wonder if I just try and prevent this group from expanding up into the middle. Maybe that's how I can keep him from getting a giant territory in the center. Because I can now come forward along this direction. It's that balance between trying to build territory for yourself and trying to prevent your opponent from building territory. Oh my. So I did decide to break there. I was thinking I could actually just connect like this, and this group is still alive, and now I've got kind of a beachhead out here into his property. Okay, so now he is seriously looking at this group. I hope I didn't miscalculate. I can play here because this guy has 2 eyes. This guy still has 2 eyes. Oh, it's actually pretty close. 1, 2, 3. 3 liberties, and this group has 1, 2. Oh, this group has 4 liberties. So I just need to place a stone here at S7 or at R7 to make this fully alive. So I am still alive here. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, he connected there. Okay. Okay, count the liberties. 1, 2. Three. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 liberties. How many liberties do you? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I can play out here. If I jump out in this direction and he cuts, I Atari, he extends, I connect, can cut. How's that? I started here, he cut, I Atari'd, he extended, I connect. You can cut that stone off, but I've got a couple stones out here. Yeah, let's play it. This is a sacrifice, I guess. So he used up all his time. I think he's probably better at time management than I am because he's got 5 30-second periods to play the rest of the game. But I noticed that Haley, when she's playing her games, that she will use the time up in the early part of the game, probably A lot of strategic thinking going on there that I'm not too okay, so he decided to block in that direction. So if I extend here and he tries to cut, I can Atari, he can extend, I can connect. Or I Atari, he blocks, I capture, and I'm still connected. So I think I can just extend in this direction. So he is going to threaten. It's just a block there. He cuts, I capture, so that's connected, I guess. Okay, so he's just trying to block me in. I was wondering if I could get to, connect up with these stones over here. That was one of the things I was thinking about. I go here, he Ataris, extend. He can just capture that, right? He goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go extend again. Maybe he can't capture it. Let's try this. The Atari's on this side, I just connect. The Atari's on this side, I extend. If he blocks, I go this way. That's an Atari on this stone, and then I get another move. Okay, so he forces me to connect, but it's okay for him. He probably is happy with that. So I wedge here. Wedge, extend, Atari, extend, extend. Yeah, I should probably just take that stone and not worry about it. So he goes to that. Okay, so I have to connect. He forced me to connect, and he got a lot of stones on the outside. So, but I ate up some territory here. That's a small move. Maybe I don't want to do that anymore. Maybe I can get a tempo move out here now that I've done this. And now if I go here, I can probably cut. Maybe I'll just extend once to make that group a little more solid looking. And then we'll branch out in this direction. So maybe we are getting to the time where I can play some of these endgame moves like H18, maybe J18, try and come in here. But, well, I think I've done a good job of neutralizing his potential in this area. Let's see. He might try to cut me off here. This is a good try from white. If I block in this direction, he extends. I block here. This looks good to me. Ah, he's going in that direction. Okay, so now he's building a big group here. Trying to get what he can. Okay. Yeah, so I mean he's expanding He is expanding this area here. This little group on the side is gathered territory on the inside here. Okay, yeah, so he's going into end game mode, it looks like. He's doing all these poking and prodding things, trying to gather points here and there. And which way should I extend? In this direction? I think maybe poking here is good. Peeping there? What's the word? And that's cut off, so let's make this a nice wall here. So yeah, so he built a lot of space over here. Let's see if my space will add up. I need to, yeah, so that's what I need to do. I need to start trying to build some space here. On the shoulder hit. So where is his territory? He's got this chunk here. Looks like 20 to 30 points. There's 10 points here. There's maybe 20 points over here. Yeah, so he's going in that direction. And that way. So do I want to block here? Try and build this area up a little bit. Ah, see, so he got that first. I never got my endgame move over here, right? He got that first big endgame move in by playing at G18. Good for him. Yeah, I can block there. And maybe extend down here, try and expand the size of this group. Okay, and let's come underneath here then. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I can play here. This is where I could make a monkey jump at A13. Let's see where he plays. I can block at. He plays there. Do I want the monkey jump? Do I want to block? This block looks like it's worth about 3 points, 6 points. This looks like it's worth about 12 points. I don't know. No, I was probably exaggerating. Maybe 8 points over there. Then the monkey jump over here. No, I can also come in from this side. Okay, plays there, so I need to connect. All right. Yeah, let's just connect. He might have been tempting me to overplay with a push. I wasn't sure. Or set up a ko there or something. Can expand out on this side. I can block over here in this corner. Yeah, so that reduces the value of this expansion over here. So let's block over here. So now I have some territory here and here. And maybe a little bit in the center, not very much. And then this side. And he has 1, 2, 3 big areas. I think he's winning on the board. Now, I thought if he blocked, I mean, if I blocked directly, he would cut there at M2. So I need to extend once and then block. That's the way I plan to play this. So now I can connect here. Well, this area is not too shabby. It's maybe comparable in size to this one. This corner, let's see, he doesn't have any, and I have to do the same thing here. If I block, he's going to cut, extend. If I block and he cuts, I could actually take. So I think if he fills in, then I will connect. So we're going to have to go to the counting here. See, I don't have to connect there yet. I can play here. I think we're going to have to go to the counting to figure out who's winning this game. Okay, now I have to connect. And let's see, if there's another one of those. If I go here and he cuts, I will take. So I think that's okay. So I will connect. I wonder if he's done the counting and is confident enough that that he can win. I can capture a stone here. This by extending, I guess. Is that right? Okay, so he played in there, so maybe there was a problem with a cut in this corner I wasn't thinking about. Let's how far can I get away with? Can I jump in here, and if he tries to cut me off, I'm not sure. Let's do a smaller move, a more modest move here. Poke at his structure over here. And well, I know I can poke in here. And then connect. Can poke in on this side too, and here, there, here and there, little pokes and peeks. Okay, he extended in this direction, so I wanted to block here, but what if he cuts? I block, he cuts. I Atari, he extends. I block here. Yes, I can do that. If he extends on this side, I will connect here. Okay, so let's yeah, I need to connect now. That was a good move. That kind of threatened these 3 stones here, and I didn't want to give them up. It's taking away a lot of his territory, even if it's not adding so much to mine. Yeah, so let's connect here. Okay, so these stones are connected to these stones. These stones are they connected over here? I have to worry that things get cut off. I do. So, for example, like there. Maybe it's better to so I can always take those two stones to give extra liberties to this group. So I think I can just cut this stone off. He cuts here. I'm going to Atari. I think he's pushed it too far with that one. So he can extend. I will Atari. Can extend and I will capture. So that stone is captured. Ah, he's going there. Yeah, he's poking at everything. This is a little bit risky. This cut here. I have one extra liberty out here. He can force me to connect by playing here. I connect, but I have a couple liberties out here, so he can't easily come in here and kill this group like he's trying to. So it's let's attack that stone first. Connecting these stones to these stones and atariing this stone here. And I'm going to capture this stone. I don't think it can live. He says he doesn't think I can live either. So if I take here, he can come back here. Put that stone in Atari, and if I connect, I can connect here. I can take that stone. If I connect here, this group has let's connect there. I can give this group another liberty by taking here. Almost. Actually, there's a problem. Okay, so we decided to connect there. Okay, so let's see if I can save these stones. No, they're dead. They're dead. He killed them. I needed to play... that was just a blunder. I needed to connect there. Oh, man. I hate to give away free points like that. Well, if it's a close game, that may be the deciding factor. Okay, you need to make sure these guys stay connected. And need to make sure these guys stay connected. So now this group has an eye here and an eye here. So I think it's alive. This stone is still dead. This group here doesn't have a lot of territory. It just was eating up my territory, annoyingly. Okay, so now he's gone back to this area. Let's poke in this direction, keep him from building territory here. And let's connect. See, do I get a tempo move? Let's see, if I block here and he cuts, I will capture. I think that still works. Connect. And let's connect here. So I don't know. Are there any 1 or 2 point moves anywhere on the board? These are probably pretty good moves he's making here. Let's see if I can keep these stones connected. If he comes here to cut, I can Atari. He extends, I capture. So let's go here. And there. Where'd he play? He played over there. Okay, so here's a move. Chance I have to play a move. That's hard to say what the best move is. So I can block there. Does that actually do anything? Maybe doesn't even have to respond to that one. Yeah, he decided to. Okay, let's block here. That gains me a point over here, and then maybe over here. These are small moves, but I pick up a point here and there. Take points away from my opponent. Maybe the Atari here, maybe the Hane here. Maybe the diagonal move here. I kind of like that one. That's funny. I thought he would. Okay, that's not yet an Atari, and it can still connect, so I can extend once in this direction. And let's see, I can connect like that. So those ate up a couple points. If I Atari here, and he blocks, and I connect, I have 2 liberties. Let's see, he fills in that liberty, and I connect here. Yeah, that picks up a point, I guess. I don't know. Small change. Yeah. 1 point, and I also reduced him by a point there, I guess. Yeah, I have a stone here, which is a double Atari here at S12, so he has to protect that, I guess. Yep, he did. So maybe over here. And connect. Now there's poking in here. That's 1 point. There's here, that's a point. I can make a point of territory over there. So he connected over there. Yeah, let's go ahead and poke in there. And let's extend here. Okay, so he's going after points over here. That makes sense. So yeah, if we look at the points, he only has a half a point of Comey and 3 captures to 1. I don't know if the territory assessments are valid. I don't want to actually look at that. I think it's a, you know, maybe it's a bad habit. I don't know. Okay, so that's a dame point. No point in filling in there. I can take here. I can extend here. That maybe is worth a point. Oh, in this corner, maybe I can do something. Yeah, so he saw that too. Okay, so let's block here. And I have to be sure. Let's see. He's still got this stone here that could cut. If I go here and he cuts, well, I can still capture over there. And if he tries to cut here, I can capture there. Okay. So that's a threat because I'm threatening to cut here. He'll have to respond to that. So that's probably a good move. Yep, so he connected. So I can extend here, pick up a couple points. Blocks I connect. I think I'm still alive there. Okay. Yeah, I have to connect here. I wanted to play there anyway. I thought he might go there, but maybe I could cut it off a little bit. Okay, so that is filled in. We're getting to the point where there's no more moves, but dame points. That's not a dame point, that's an Atari. So he has to fill in. This group here is alive because it has liberties out here, so I can't play any tricks in here. Guess I can extend here. Connect. So, I can extend here. He's got 1 weak connection over here. I just found it. Okay, so if we look at this border, here. I'm not seeing any moves. I'm going to play one more and see what he does. If he passes, I will pass. If he makes some move, I may have to counter it. But I think at this point we're done. And I'm really not sure. Well, maybe I could look at the territory now. It says I have 40, and he has 48. So looks like he's ahead then. So he is filling in over there. But it didn't give me credit for this. I'm going to pass. Because I think this is my territory over here. And he passed. Okay. And yeah, I came out ahead. All right. Well, that was a great game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Longer than the usual game. But anyway, it was against a tough player, and it was only because of the handicap that I had, a 4-stone handicap. I managed to pull that out. So see you guys later. Bye.